After school shenanigans. Well, today was such a rough day at school. Like seriously rough. Some days rougher than some. But today was extremely rough. Talk to me nearly lose my voice. But it's not easy to deal with so many children in a one class. And one of the problems we're having now is how the parents are training their children. Some of them box them down and kick them down, and when they come to school and for us to just talk to them, they're not responding to us at all. It's not easy. She gone in a staff room, I think. Tired. Teaching nowadays not easy at all, so the day is over. Eh? Wait here, on the radio? Yeah. Come let me help her with it. Few children left, most of the children them gone home. Come. You want to peel it? Oh, kind of mash up the part of it. You have to bite off the top and chew it out.
A banana juice.
That's banana juice? Let me see it. No, this is fruit punch.
It's apple juice and lemon juice.
It's fruit punch. It's fruit punch. Please pick up all the things off the floor. So many books are on the floor. The books over there. Go and pick them up. Can't wait to just go home, go sleep after a rough day at school. Boy, look like today something was different about the children. Yesterday, because it rained, most of them never come to school. Or we had only 6 students. And yesterday was lovely. But today, everybody come out. All the students were here today, man. They come full of energy, not only energy. One of them cussed bad word today. One big bad word because after she over there beat off the children, them, you know. Yes, I'm a teacher. After she over there, so they beat off the children. So I call her and talk to her and was like, behave yourself and don't do it again. Lo and behold, she go over there, see, and she let go a big bad word. Yes. And the children came and told me that she let go the bad word. So I was like, why did you curse that bad word? She was just there looking in my eyes like, so I'm going to beat your bottom. She was like, those are some of the little things that we have to go through as teachers. And then at this level of students that I am teaching, I have to do all their little snacks. All their little snacks. I have to burst their little snacks. If they want to go to the bathroom, I have to unbutton their pants and stuff like that. So it's very, very challenging. Yeah, man, it's challenging. Very challenging. Teaching is not for the faint of heart. You have to love what you're doing. Trust me when I tell her that. You have to love what you're doing. And then this generation of children, because I've been teaching for a long time. I've been teaching for like 21 years. So you know I can compare. This generation of children, they give you a run for your money. They give you a run for your money. Trust me when I tell you. And I mean, they're very energetic, so you have to be on the move with them. And you can't just teach them with chalk and talk. You have to come with ideas. So like today, I did some creative activity where I used like fudge sticks, put it on the table to make like a little box. So I gave them like 4 fudge sticks and I said make a shape with it. And most of them made a box. And then I said, all right, we're going to do the number 1. Take out a counter and put it inside the box. And I did from 1 to 4. They were very excited, but to keep them, their attention span is like seriously, attention span short. So most times at this time of the day now is like, thank you. Most time like at this time of the day, thank you Marcel. It's challenging for me because I feel like I want to sleep, but guess what? When I reach home, no sleep. I find other work to do. So they say that it's good to get the parents involved. So when the parents come in the evenings, I just talk to the parents. I say, listen, you need to sit down with your child. You need to teach your child how to behave, you know? You have to give them strategies. And you know, what made me, I don't know, teaching, I think I have a natural for it. Yes, I think I can naturally handle children because I do speech and I do drama with them. Yeah, man. All right, so parents have to be involved in everything that's going on. You understand me? Parents have to be involved. So I'm going to be making to teach the children how to like words, to teach them sight words. I ask each parent to take a fish because on top of it I'm going to put like a word and I'm going to make a word aquarium. Let me show you some of the fish. So these are really pretty. So it's nice when the parents are really, you know, they're on board with you and they're going with you. This one not so hot, but it can be used. So I'm going to cut them out. I'm going to laminate them and I'm going to put words on them. And I'm going to make a nice little aquarium. Let me show you the board. That's the board right there. Right here. I'm going to, right there. I'm going to put it right on the black part. Yes. That's where I'm going to put the aquarium. So these are the fish I got. This one is pretty. Yeah. Orange. I got a good amount to start my aquarium. I'm going to have to cut them out. This one, the tail is gone. No tail. I'm going to have to cut them out. Here is another one. Cut them out. This one is already laminated. This one is so big and pretty. So I'm gonna have to take my time and cut it out, then get the word on top of it. Trust me guys, teaching is not for the faint of heart. It's not easy, especially when you're teaching like babies, because it takes a lot of energy. And we all know that the money not enough, the money is little. So you have to be doing it for the right reasons. Yes. But to them and the children, they were carrying on. The boys were kicking and the girls were prancing. Hello? Please pack up the blocks. Pack up all the blocks now. Pack them. Huh? Pack up what's on your finger. Pack up everything. Come and take up the things and pack them up. Come. Come. Pack up the things. Yeah. So I called my driver and I can't wait to reach home to get a rest. Because trust me, you have to have the energy to jump around with them, you know. Because the attention span is so short, you have to come creative, you know. You have to come good. And you have to come ready. Else they roll you over, man. Trust me, they roll you over. These kids will roll you over. But I love teaching, and you know one of the most beautiful things is when you see that outcome. When you take them and they can't hold a little pencil, you know, yeah, some of them come, they holding the pencil like this. They hold the pencil and then you have to teach them the little strategy and, you know, teach them and they learn, yes, and they learn to write. And then after a year you see them writing nicely. It's on the line and it looks beautiful. You feel a sense of fulfillment. Sometimes when they come and they don't know anything, and you know, after a while you see them reading and writing, it's fulfilling. But teaching not easy. Alright, you see, even at this stage and age of the game, we have a lot of challenges in the classroom, you know. A lot of challenges in the classroom. We have a lot of challenges, and as teachers we have to deal with the challenges as they come. And remember, no, we don't have anybody on our side. I'm live on my YouTube channel. Yes. So we don't have anybody backing us much enough. You can't give them a little slap. You can't talk to them too loud. You have to be so very careful how you deal with these children. And sometimes they do some rude things. Like today, one of them slapped the next girl in her face, man. The boy slapped the girl in her face. And when I called him, he's just looking at me. Why did you slap the girl in her face? Why did you slap the girl in her face? Just looking at me. So I have to tell him, go over there and tell the girl that you're sorry. The boy don't want to say he's sorry. He's like... So I had to take up this little belt here. It's a ruler to intimidate him. It's not like I'm going to hit him with it or anything. But I have to say, go and do such and such. Believe me. That is how we have to deal with them. Sometimes, you know, it is not that we are going to hit them or anything, but because of how they behave and at home, how the parents deal with them, when you come and you're too soft, man, they roll over you. Hey, they roll over you. So you have to be firm and you have to stand up and let them know. You know? These children, man, they will roll over. Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in on my live. Yeah. So, after school, man, I know that for a lot of teachers, they wait for that bell to ring when school is over so that they can take in a little bit of bread. What did I say about the blocks? Please pack the blocks and those things. Who put those blocks over there? Huh? Please take them up. Yeah. So you have to... It's not an easy road. You know that song? It's not an easy road. I mean, they got me and the glitter and then think I better road. They say, who feel it knows. Not easy. Who is that? If there aren't marks, it didn't happen. Listen, these children are so wise. No. Thank you very much. Please sit down. Take your seat. You don't know you're not supposed to go outside. We have to be very, very careful. We cannot lick them. Remember, children, a bag of oranges or a phone book won't leave bruises. You're not joke, Andrew S. Man, to be honest, sometimes you feel like you want to give them a little slap, you know, for some of the things that they do. Like they push each other down, you know, they are very, I don't know what the word is, cunning. Very, very cunning. And you would think that because I'm dealing with babies, I don't have certain problems. I have a lot of problems. Boy and girl on the table. What you doing under there? Looking suspicious. Yes, man. We deal with those things. Teacher, him touch me ear, sir. Touching inappropriately. A little bit of Benadryl and melatonin goes a long way. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Oh no, that's trouble. But we have to deal with those little challenges too. For example, I think it was last week that I had to deal with a case, little suspicious case with these little 4-year-olds that I'm teaching. I mean, you would never believe that. But, hi. But separate from that though, they are beautiful. I love to work with them. And sometimes they make me laugh. Let me tell you a little story. So some time ago, I was teaching action words. And I said to the students, okay, action words are doing words. You know action words are doing words. They are words. Pack up the blocks. Pack up the blocks. But the children not listening. Alright, let me take this off. Pack up the blocks. Yes. Pack up the blocks. Don't let me get up. Yes. So I was teaching action words. So I'm like, action words are doing words. They are words that when you say them, you can do them. So I went around the class and I'm like, all right, boys and girls, everybody's gonna give me an action word. So I went around the class and I got my action word. Huh? All right. Action words are doing words. So went around. One boy said clap. Very good, very good. One boy said jump. Very good, very good. So I went around and they all were giving me their action word. So when I reached to this little one now, she said, two. So I said, no. Two is not an action word. The child was like, yes, teacher, two is an action word. So I said to the child, if two is an action word, come up and two for me. People, the child came up and did something like this. And then she went, two. And she spat on the ground. So in other words, for her, two is an action word. That was, trust me, I laughed. That was so funny for me. They came with the shock colors. I don't know where they got them from. Oh. What's wrong with you now? What's wrong with her? She has been crying all day, you know, and she don't used to cry. Yeah, so that was one funny time in the classroom. I remember another time now I was teaching a story. I think it was about David going into the chambers, right? So when I was asking question, I said, what do you remember from the story? Let me know what you remember from the story. Guess what this boy remember? So in Jamaica, alright, so the boy said, me teacher. David sat upon his chimney. I laughed till I nearly dead, because in Jamaica here, we call chamber chimney. And a chimney is like a little potty that people doodle in. So for that little boy, when he heard the story, he thought that David sat upon his potty. That was really funny for me. So get a lot of joke from them, you know. It's nice sometime, but as me say, challenging, man, challenging. Like they have you on your feet and see now school is over, and look how I have to be talking to them. Pack up your things, pack up the blocks. So now parents should have already come, all the parents should have already come to take up their children. Omar Henry, you want to learn the way I teach? Well, I'm a creative teacher. I love to use hands-on. I don't like to do a lot of chalk and talk or a lot of boring. So for example, if I'm teaching writing, right? Say I'm teaching writing, bring me a book, bring me one of those books. Yeah, come me kid, bring me the book. So for example, if I'm teaching writing, I have a song for nearly everything. So I let the children know that, listen, every book should have two covers. So one cover, two covers, and this is the spine. This is your front cover. They must know that, because you know sometimes they're writing, they hold the book upside down, right? So I said front cover, back of the spine. Open your book. Every book should have a margin line. Your writing book should have a margin line, right? You see how they mark up in this book? I can't even find a clean page. No, sir. So the children have to know the parts of the book, right? So I let them know that this line that goes down is called the margin line. When we are writing, we start at the margin. We go from left to right. Good afternoon. Supposed to be on the outside. And top to bottom. Right? See here. So left to right, top to bottom. Right? And then this is how we do. I do my writing now. So when you're writing, your letter should sit on the line. So I have, yes? Go away from there and go and sit down. Go and sit down. So when I'm doing my writing now, I'm like, I have a song for writing. Sit down on the line. Make them sit down on the line. Sing with me. All the letters them sing. Sit down on the line. Come again. Sit down on the line. Make them sit down on the line. All the letters them. Make them sit down on the line. Make them do what?
Sit up on the line.
Make them do what?
Sit up on the line.
Make them do what?
Sit up on the line.
So let them sit on the line. Right. Yes, you can take it. So the children know that their letters must sit on the line. So we don't want the letters to roll down the gully. So I use the patois and I use the English, right? So sit on the line, sit down on the line. Sit down on the line, make them sit down on the line. Hey, beg you the drum, beg you the drum. So sometime when I'm doing my lesson, the drum over there. Call for a drum or we have a little shaker or the maracas and we go. Sit down on the line, make them sit down on the line. All the letters them, make them sit down on the line. Make them sit down on the line. Make them sit down on the line. Make them, right. So that's how I teach. I love to be fun with everything that I'm doing. I'm teaching like the word one. So I will use like a song like, there is a word that I know and one is its name. O-N-E-1, O-N-E-1, O-N-E-1 and one is its name. Oh, alright boys and girls, move away please, find your seat. Children are still here giving me talking. Find your seat. O-N-E-1. So yeah, teaching has to be fun. It cannot be boring. And the children's attention span is so short. We have to remember, CB family, big up yourself. Big up yourself. Yeah. Thanks for joining CB family in USA. TVN, Naja, yeah, Omar Henry. Big up on yourself. Andrew, everybody that is on, and a big up on yourself, big up on yourself. If you have not yet subscribed, don't let me tell you, subscribe, go ahead and watch my videos, and like up and leave a comment and let me know that you're on my live and you left a comment. Alright guys, so I'm here waiting on my drive now to take me home, and somebody said go to sleep, go to sleep. Oh, yes, I want to sleep. I want to sleep. Watch them over there, so look at the children that I talk to. Look at the children that I talk to. Boys and girls, please go and sit where your parents can find you. Don't stay around there, so don't come in your life. Sit down over there, so. Them not easy to deal with at all. It's not easy. You have to find a lot of strategies to deal with them, and trust me, we have to rest. Miss Bennett, blessings. Yeah, blessings. Bless up yourself. Bless up yourself.
Great, come, bless him up.
Your driver is here. Yeah, I'm bless up on the nice self. Omar Henry says he has a verse. You have your verse. All this noise is bye. All this noise is because we're in the classroom still. I'm still there after school and have so much to do. So much to do. Yes, man. I wish, today what I thought, today I was thinking that I would want to invite the Prime Minister to come and sit down in my classroom and see some of the challenges that we have. Because you know how challenging it is. It's good to make new policies. It's good to tell the teachers what to do, how to do it. But one of the things that I don't like is that we don't get the resources to work with. We don't get the resources. We have to be creative. We have to find, sometimes you're at home and if you buy a shoes and you have a shoes box, you're thinking, I need to take that to work. Yeah. So we have to improvise even a simple thing as like the ice cream box. We can't throw them away. We have to use them, cut them out to make word cards or so. And the way how the children behave, to have so many of them. Cashmore. That's Joshua. She's up here, so. Here, so. Right. And the way how the children behave, I would want the Prime Minister to come and see how the children behave. Just one day in the classroom. And I'm sure that they would have even more respect for teachers. Just one day. One day. Not true, Miss Grant? Amen. One day in the classroom, we want to send the Prime Minister. Just come sit down. And we just want to step out and leave the Prime Minister alone in the classroom. Me say I'm on my live here, so. We just want to leave him one day in the classroom. You think, say, he would have survived? He would have run. Teaching is not for the faint of heart. Trust me when me tell you that. Teaching, you have to be called for it. And nowadays, I realize that we're getting so much paperwork to do. Because we used to do like evaluations on a monthly basis. Now, we have to be doing weekly evaluation of like the student. So many paperwork. Every second somebody carry one next paper saying this must go on the student's file. What time do we get to really teach the children? What time do we get to teach the children like big and seriously? When are we gonna teach them if we have so much paperwork? Sometimes you go over. Sometimes you go over. Yes, I'm in Jamaica. Sometimes you go home, you don't have any time for yourself. Sometimes when I reach home in the evening, man, I have to just sit down there like a zombie of how tired I am. Teaching is not for the faint of heart. It's not easy. And one of the next challenges that I am having is the number of students in the classroom. Imagine 33-year-olds in one class. It's atrocious. It not easy. It not pretty. You hear the song about it not pretty at all. It not pretty now. And I don't want any stupidity on my life. Don't come here if you're going to be stupid. Alright? No foolishness about white butts and all of those things. I'm not interested. Okay? Not interested in those things. Oh, you don't want to go back in January? Me say 30 babies. 30 babies. In a one class. Let me show you. Let me show you. No, me not show you. Me not show you. But 30 babies. 30 babies. It's not easy. Let's go and give you a little prips. One little baby class. One little baby class. One little baby class. 30 children. That's why they are behaving like that, because they must be hot. They must be hot, man. The children must be hot. Trust me, they must be hot and miserable. They must be hot and miserable. No, I'm not in the USA. I live in Jamaica. Sweet, sweet Jamaica. 30 children in one little class. Not easy at all. Not easy. Not easy. Anyways, guys, this is where I'm going to wrap up my live. Thank you so much for joining. Don't forget to subscribe, share, leave a comment. Go ahead and watch my videos. My battery is running low, so I'm going to have to end right here. Join me tomorrow evening. Make me talk some more. Bye. Love you all.